I'm up with the sunshine. I lace up my hot tops. Slam dunk, ready or not. Yeah, show me what you got. I'm under the spotlight. I dare you, come on and follow. You dance to your own beat. I'll sing the melody when you say yeah. I'll say no when you say stop. All I wanna do is go, go, go. You, the other half of me, the half I'll never be, the half that drives me crazy. You, the better half of me, the half I'll always need. But we both know we're better in stereo.
Your name?
Diego Larson.
And what sports do you play?
I play football. I'm currently ending basketball.
Oh, what was your favorite part about playing those sports?
Probably just being with my friends and like doing the stuff I love. Just like being competitive together.
What was your least favorite thing?
My least favorite thing about football, probably that we lost to a very least favorite thing about basketball, our record kind of sucks right now.
You like the way your coaches have taught you?
Yeah, my coaches have taught me very well. I think we just need to learn how to play as a team more.
If you could change one thing about playing these sports, what would it be?
Probably that we just do better in general, like together.
Why did you choose to play those sports?
I chose to play them because I like to be really active, and basketball is my favorite sport, and football is just, I don't know, really fun.
What is your name?
Max Thompson.
What sports did you play?
I played football, basketball. This year I played football, basketball, and football and basketball.
What made you want to join these teams?
Most of my friends are doing it, but also I played both of those sports during my life.
What was your favorite part about playing sports?
All of it, just the sport in general,
Was there any least favorite part?
the running.
What do you say your coach taught you well?
Yeah.
If you could change one thing about your time playing sports, what would it be?
Nothing.
What things did you learn?
Just how to play the sports better.
Thank you.
Or
What sports do you do?
soccer.
What was your favorite thing about playing sports?
I just love soccer.
What was your least favorite thing about playing soccer?
Conditioning.
Would you say your coach taught you well?
Yeah.
What made you start? What made you want to be a team?
Ronaldo is my idol.
You will get next year.
Yeah.
Are you sad to win?
Huh?
Are you sad to play soccer?
Yeah.
What about it makes you sad to win?
I just love the team and the coach.
Thank you.
What's your name and occupation?
Jade and a student at middle school.
Okay. What do you like about Robert Stewart?
Some of the teachers,
Okay. Who's your favorite teacher?
Miss Goudet.
What's your favorite class?
Probably PE.
Do you play any sports at Robert Stewart?
Yeah, I was on the 7th grade B team.
Wait. Do you think that we should have more sports for 6th graders?
Yeah.
So you can actually get on the team and play and then practice.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
What's your name and occupation?
I'm Shama Swig and I'm a student.
What do you like about Robert Stewart?
I don't know.
Like your friends?
Yeah, my friends.
Who's your favorite teacher?
Probably just
What's your favorite class?
I have no idea.
Okay. Do you think that Are the sports at Robert Stewart good?
Sometimes.
Do you play any sports at Robert Stewart?
Yes. I play volleyball.
Do you like your volleyball team?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So, what's your name and occupation?
I'm Marley Haynes, and I'm in 8th grade.
What do you like about Robert Stewart and being in 8th grade?
I like how many activities we have, and being in 8th grade is just better. We get lunch first. We're the cooler kids.
Who's your favorite teacher?
Mr. Lemon.
What is your favorite class?
Probably.
And you don't have to be in it, it could be any class in the school.
Oh, okay. Probably Mr. Lemon. He's just always chill.
Okay. Do you play any sports or do any extracurricular activities at Robert Stewart?
I played volleyball, and I do TV productions, but that's it for me.
Okay. Do you think that we had a good volleyball team?
Yeah, we did really good.
Okay, thank you.
Where do we agree in the hallway?
Hello, what's your name and occupation?
My name is Reese Cole and I am a student.
What do you like about Robert Stewart?
I like the people in it and I like some of the teachers and I like the sports and things after school things like drama.
Okay. Do you have a favorite teacher and a favorite class?
I really like Mr. Lemon and Mr. Tackett and I like both of their classes and I also like Mrs. Hall's class.
Okay. Do you play any sports at Robert Stewart?
Yes, I play track and cross country.
Is the cross country team good?
Cross country team. It's really good. It's really fun to do cross country.
Thank you. Oh, what's your name and occupations?
Alicia, student.
Danica, student. Hayden, student.
Who has the best shoes at Robert Stewart?
Tony.
Me.
Tony Danston.
Who's the funniest person at Robert Stewart?
Alicia.
Alicia.
Who has the best outfits or style?
Depends on your style, but usually they're all
Okay. Who's your favorite teacher?
Right now, Mr. Gentry.
Mr. Gentry.
Mr. Gentry.
Who do you think is the best person? They're really nice, they're funny, they just don't take no for an answer.
Fair.
Viv.
Like everyone now, I like for this.
Okay. What's your guys' type?
Am I going first?
Yes.
Alright, they have to be athletic, funny. They have to be funny, or else I don't like them. They have to have good style. I don't like them or looks. I don't like them. But funny is good.
Maybe athletic. Some taller than me. Usually. That'd be funny. Yeah. Good manners. Nice. Stuff like that.
And my mom has to like them.
Oh yeah, that's good.
My mom has to like them.
I want my guy to be funny, hot, smart, athletic, and have good manners. So really high standards.
Really nice. Alright,
Okay, thank you.
What is your name?
Bridger Franklin.
Hello, I'm here with Kellen Coons.
What sports do you play for Robert Stewart?
Basketball.
What sport did you play for Robert Stewart? Basketball and football.
What's your favorite thing about this sport?
Shooting and defense.
What was your favorite thing about those two sports? I got to play with my friends and got to stay in shape and have a good body.
What made you want to play that sport?
My dad, he played JV back when he was a kid. Made me feel special.
Did anybody inspire you to start playing basketball or football? Yeah, my older brother.
Why?
Because I went to a lot of his games and I thought it was fun, so I started playing it and I got into it.
Do you have to put a lot of effort into this sport?
Yes.
Why?
Because if you don't put effort, you'll never be good at anything.
Okay, thank you.
Did you put a lot of effort into that sport?
Yeah, I have.
That's good. Thank you.
Nothing will work unless you do. You have to fight to reach your dream. You have to sacrifice and work hard for it. Sometimes you have to accept you're not going to win every time.
I don't mind people hating me because it pushes me further. Talent without working hard is nothing. I don't have to show anything to anyone.
Hi there, your name is?
I am Mr. Lemon.
Hello, Mr. Lemon. Okay, so we've got some questions for you today. What's your favorite memory from teaching here?
I have a lot of really good memories. And there are a lot of different favorites for different reasons. But in terms of like kind of an overall thing that's not just goofy, I got an email a while ago from a couple months ago from actually a couple of former students of mine. And it was just, they were very complimentary and like, hey, you made an impact. That was something I didn't expect to have happen in my second year of teaching. I don't expect it to happen very often, if ever. But it was really, it was like, okay, I actually kind of made me go, okay, that I'm not just wasting my time. And that particular day had been a very rough one where I felt like I had been. So that's probably right now the favorite, but it kind of changes every couple of weeks.
That's fair. What's one of your least favorite memories from teaching?
Honestly, I don't know if I have any specific that I can disclose, any specific negative memory. I dislike having to resort to things like pass room. I very much dislike that. I prefer to just try to build rapport with the student to try and hopefully win them to my side, see that I'm on their side in the first place, and that if they just, engage a little bit, they're going to get so much more than they looked for. But that doesn't happen all the time, and especially when kids just refuse to meet you halfway or refuse to even try.
What is a goal you hope to achieve in the upcoming year or years?
I would like to restructure the way I have student-centered TV productions in a way that maybe makes it more of a flow so we can get working faster, and also so the people who accelerate don't end up being held back by the people who are still working on the basics. So that's something I need to work out with. My own idea for how the program should be structured, and then obviously with the school, but hopefully that's an option.
What's your favorite assignment or project that you've had your students do this year?
Interestingly enough, kids always ask me, what's my favorite class to teach? And I usually say TV productions because it's the most in line with where I came from, and it's also the broadest scope. But a lot of my favorite assignments actually come out of my coding class. Their final project last semester for the coding class was building their own website on a randomly generated topic. And I basically used a topic generator online to come up with however many topics I needed based on the number of kids I had, and then just randomly gave them the opportunity. Some of them got to choose if they had a really good idea. I would let them take it, but I basically just gave them their topics and said, run with it. And in doing so, they were forced to work inside of the bounds of the assignment, the requirements for the assignment. They were also able to expand, outside of that, and seeing them work inside their limitations or even find ways to work around it. That was really cool.
What's something about the school or kids that you would like to see happen or change?
One of the things that I've seen a lot of, as groups in general, students tend to be very reliant on things being handed to them. I see it a lot in my students will encounter a problem, and instead of going, okay, well, how do I solve this problem, or going and finding the answer themselves, like what's the keyboard shortcut for the move tool in Photoshop, instead of just looking it up either in notes or Googling it or whatever, they will ask their neighbor or they'll ask me. And obviously in that one sample, if they're like, hey, Mr. Lund, I forgot the shortcut, that's something. But if it's a failure to learn, right? Repeated failures to learn the material and then constantly asking for the answer, I find that extremely troubling, because problem solving skills are essential for society. I mean, if we have people who are not able to problem solve and also are not creative, then we have no society within a generation or two, right? It leads to inevitable collapse, because if everyone's helpless, who helps them? And so seeing that trend of students that, this year and last year, where it's very much you need to be spoon-fed the information, not you obviously, but where the students in general, many of them need just pieces handed to them in a way that they could have figured it out themselves if they just stopped and did that first. If they just thought first and then asked. I don't know. I wish that we could figure out a way to imbue more a sense of ownership and effort in our students. And I don't know where the line on that is, but it would be awesome to see that. Yeah.